Hello friends, welcome back. Today we will draw this bunny rabbit. We will first concentrate on the eye of this rabbit. Here I have drawn the line drawing of this. Let me use dark sepia to draw the outline of this eye. Looking into the eye, the outline is dark. First let me give the lines using the pointed tip. Make sure to have a very sharp tip of the pencil. I am using Faber-Castell sharpener. And the pencils are Polychromous Faber-Castell pencils. These are usually oil-based pencils. And I have a collection of 120 pencils, so I have a wide range of colors in that. If you don't have as such, you can go for black instead of this dark sepia, which will also work out. So carefully looking into the picture, here I am drawing the outline. Having a handy printout helps a lot. Next, let me use gold gray to give the base for the other part of the eye. Now let me switch on to the dark sepia again and darken the inside part of the eye. Once it is done, now let me give some outlines looking into the hard copy. Here are some lines which has to be darkened. I will provide you with the line drawing, the reference picture in the link below so that you can have the line drawing in your book. Later on carry forward with the drawing. I have got this reference pic from Pixabay. Now I am using burnt ochre to give a light shade inside the eye. Yes. Now let me go for burnt umber and darken it up a little more. As you can see, I am not applying any pressure on that, just grazing around to get the shades. Now and then just look into the picture from little far so that you will get to know on how actually it looks. Next, again going back to burnt ochre. Let me give some shades. Yes. Let me darken up with dark sepia a little bit. This is the pencil eraser which I am using up to take out some of the shades from the upper layer. Let me use dark sepia to draw the outline there. Here I am doing the base layer next. Taking off next, the eye has a shade of blue. So let me go forward with ultramarine. Next, It's ultramarine blue. Next, a pinch of cobalt turquoise. Over here. Yes, this is cobalt turquoise. Darken it up with Persian blue. Now darken the outline of the eye using black color. Next, I am using here burnt umber to highlight a bit more of the inside part. Erase off a thin layer to look little bit natural. That's sufficient. Next, coming forward, let us give the base layer out of this eye. Next, here I am using, let me go for caput mortuum. Very thin layer. Don't apply any pressure on that, just run around where we require the shade of caput mortuum. That's it. Next, let me go forward and burnish a little using some light color. Yes, that's sufficient. Now, using caput mortuum to give a light shade at the top as well. Here I am using walnut brown to darken the outline of the eye. I am using dark sepia to darken a bit more. Yes, that's sufficient. Now darken here a little so that our eye will be highlighted. Here I am using a combination of dark sepia and walnut brown to highlight. Let me use nougat to give the shade of light fur around the eye. As you can see in the picture, the direction of the fur is very important. Next, coming to the downward part of the eye. As you can see, the direction of the fur changes. Make sure to have light strokes for this fur. Yes, this is sufficient. Next, let me go forward with burnt ochre and darken it up a little bit. This burnt umber will give a little dark shade of the fur. Next, give a light shade over here. Yes, I think this is sufficient for now. Using dark sepia, let me darken a bit of the fur which is little down of the eye. Burnish a little, and here I am using being red or flesh skin tone. Let me give the light base tone at the upper part. It's the ivory which I am using to give the base layer. And next, the light fur will be given using this nougat. Follow the same direction of the fur as shown in the picture. Let me get the shade little down, parallel to the eye. Yes. Let me darken it up using burnt umber. Here I am highlighting the fur texture at the upper part. I will be doing several parts of this bunny rabbit since it is a very long process and takes time. In this episode I will be concentrating only on the eye and around the eye part. Next, here I am using dark sepia to darken a bit more and shade the surrounding. Next, coming to the down part. Let me give the base layer initially. And make sure to give small fur tones near to the eye. Let me use nougat again. And when drawing the fur, make sure to have a very sharp tip for the pencil. Let me extend the fur a bit more at the upper part. Here I am using burnt ochre to give little reddish tone around the eye. Giving the base layer, we can surround the eye a bit more with the fur. Wherein again the base layer will be of the fur is nougat. And next comes the burnt umber. Yes, next we will go forward with highlighting, making a clear fur texture. Now let me highlight it a bit more using dark sepia. Now taking off dark sepia, let me extend the fur a bit more using nougat. Let us wind up for today, and the next part will be coming up soon. Thank you, friends.